You see, with my life, like, I lost my mum and dad. First my dad, and then my mum, because I was the carer. And what happened then, I turned to drink, and then I turned an alcoholic. And then I was 12 times in hospital myself, with the liver and pancreas. And something had to give.
When I was homeless, I had a big problem with crack cocaine. I couldn't feel safe around anyone. I could only know how to be aggressive, and that was how my language was on the streets.
They call me a gardener trainer. I do gardening and I look after the volunteers and I try and teach them, if they're interested, try and teach them about gardening.
Two weeks ago, I dug them up and took 2 bags home, boiled them all, and they went down my gut. They were the best potatoes I ever had. They were that big, massive. Yeah, it was really good feeling.
The gardening it's highly therapeutic. It's highly educational to young people, and I would recommend anyone in their life go for it, because it's one way to get your own independence and structure your life.
But I always had an interest in gardening, and since I've been doing the gardening, I've got more involved in this kind of thing. Because I used to work in the building, and building goes hand in hand with landscaping. But I've gained qualifications as well.
When these local people looked around in the late 1970s, this was all waste ground, and I thought it would be really nice to have a community garden here to make a green space out of all the dereliction. And they asked the council, and the council said, oh, I don't know about that, but because we want to do this and we want to do that and we're going to build on it. But so we're probably going to build on it in a few years, but meanwhile you can have a little garden here. And that was in 1976, and it's still a garden.
Yeah, it gives you a good opportunity, you know, because I didn't know at first, when I first started, nothing about gardening. How to plant or anything, cut a grass. Last week I cut two lawns, first time. Done them perfect, Jonathan said to me. How much you get? Like,
Good ounce, that's really.
Then you're going to put the nails in, ain't you? Solid?
1, 2. How many do you put in there?
One right in the middle, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. I stand in a cast with vibrate.
What are you filming for?